In 1867, Kansas State University held its first commencement. 3 women and 2 men graduated that year. As the first land-grant university in the nation, this fledgling university had a vision of providing innovative education to all people. That early vision has continued through to the present, with over 250 majors and a diverse student body, including students from all 50 states and more than 100 countries. Becoming one of the nation's top 50 public research universities by 2025 is today's vision for tomorrow. With academic programs among the best in the nation and professors who are leaders in their fields, Kansas State University is an international leader in teaching, learning, service, and research. Today's graduates join over 200,000 alumni who are proud to call K-State their alma mater. Congratulations, and thank you to all those who have supported them through their undergraduate experience at Kansas State University.
Good morning. Welcome to the Fall 2014 Commencement exercises of the College of Business Administration. I am Ali Malekzadeh, Dean of the College. Please remain standing for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautiful job. Would everyone please be seated? Before we proceed with our program, I would like to introduce the members of the Platform Party. Please hold your applause until the entire Platform Party has been introduced. Beginning from my far left, Dr. Brett Wilkinson, Head, Department of Accounting. Please remain standing. Dr. Eric Higgins, Head, Department of Finance. Dr. Stacy Kovar, Associate Dean for Academic Programs. Mr. Steve Lacey, today's commencement speaker. Dr. April Mason, Provost and Senior Vice President. Dr. Kirk Schultz, President of Kansas State University. Dr. Ananda Sai, Associate Dean for Academic Administration. Mr. Jake Pritchard, CBA Outstanding Graduate and student speaker. Dr. Kevin Gwinner, Head, Department of Marketing. Dr. Satoris Culberson, Assistant Professor, Department of Management. And Ms. Amy Button-Renz, President and CEO, Kansas State University Alumni Association. Let me take this opportunity to express my gratitude for the members of the Platform Party. Please be seated. Also, Dr. Donita Whitney Bamerlin and Dr. Janice Crow were the marshals today. Thank you for your service. Well, graduates, I am delighted that you're here to join us in this special event in the lives of you and your families. An event that marks the culmination of many years of hard work and sacrifice in the pursuit of knowledge, a meaningful career, and a promising future. Graduates, today is a wonderful day of celebration for you and your families. I am privileged to have the opportunity to share this very special occasion with you. No one is happier or prouder of your educational accomplishment than your loved ones gathered here today. I want to take this moment to acknowledge the encouragement and support your families have provided for your success. So would the parents, spouses, and children of our graduates please stand and be recognized. Although we're here today to honor the accomplishments of the graduates, we would be remiss if we did not recognize the faculty and staff who have worked diligently with our graduates in completing their studies. In honor of the faculty and professional staff who have served you with such dedication, I ask the graduates to please stand and applaud their contribution to your success. Please be seated. I'm pleased to publicly recognize two faculty members named as the recipients of prestigious awards. Dr. Amy Hageman, Assistant Professor of Accounting, is the Fall 2014 CBA Outstanding Contribution and Research Award recipient. And Dr. Janice Crow, Instructor of Marketing, is a recipient of the Kansas State Bank Teaching Excellence Award for 2014. Please join me in congratulating them. Now, we're honored to have Kansas State University President Kirk Schultz and Provost and Senior Vice President Dr. April Mason join us today to congratulate our graduates. Thank you for being here, President Schultz and Provost Mason. Well, at this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Mr. Steve Lacy. Stephen M. Lacy is Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of the Board of Directors of Meredith Corporation, the leading media and marketing company serving American women. Meredith is the industry leader in creating content in key consumer interest areas such as home, family, health, wellness, and personal development. Meredith reaches 100 million consumers monthly across multiple distribution platforms, including print, television, online, mobile, and video, to provide the content they desire and to deliver the messages of its marketing partners. Meredith employs more than 4,000 people in over 20 offices across the nation. Mr. Lacy joined Meredith in 1998 as Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. He was promoted to President of Meredith Publishing Group in 2000 and was named President and CEO of Meredith Corporation in 2004. Mr. Lacy serves on the board of Hormel Food Corporation, the Advertising Council, the Association of Magazine Media, and the International Federation of the Periodical Press, and is the past chair of the board of Direct Marketing Association. He's a member of the Financial Executives International and the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. Mr. Lacy earned both his accounting and his master's degree in the College of Business at Kansas State University. He serves on the board of directors of Kansas State University Foundation and is chair of the College of Business Administration's Dean's Advisory Council. He's a member of the CBA Business Leaders Hall of Fame and was the college's 2008 Alumni Fellow. Steve and his wife, Kathy, also a K-State graduate, are both dedicated K-Staters. Steve, we're grateful to you and Kathy for giving so freely of your time, talent, and treasure. It is our privilege to have you address the Fall 2014 CBA graduates. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Steve Lacy.
Appreciate it very, very much. Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you very much, Dean, for that extremely kind and a bit too lengthy introduction. Dr. Schultz, Dr. Mason, distinguished faculty, friends, and of course, family of the graduates, ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class of the College of Business from Kansas State University, it is truly a privilege to be here with you this morning, and I'm certainly honored to share a few thoughts with you. Graduating in December says one of two things about each of you as graduates. Either you were so laser-focused when you started here at Kansas State that you muscled through your curriculum at warp speed and are now ready to start your career and enter the workforce just a bit ahead of your peers and your contemporaries. Or, like many of us, you weren't quite sure where you were headed when you began your college process, and through some false starts and stops, you in fact ended up with a great major from the College of Business that I promise you will serve you very, very well throughout your career and your entire life. Either way, I have some really good news for you this morning, because as a December graduate, no one in fact will ever be able to determine your real age. People will guess you're a little bit younger, maybe you're a little bit older than you really are, and I promise you can manipulate that data to your best advantage for the rest of your life. I think there are some other advantages as well. The job market is not quite as crowded, and again, you have a bit of a jump on a much larger group of graduates in May. First of all, today, I would like to remind the graduates to be really grateful and mindful of your family and friends on this auspicious event. Graduation day is really tough on those adults who are here in the audience. They came to the ceremony this morning as parents, and when you all walk out of Bramlage into the parking lot, in fact, your contemporaries or your peers as adults. And after 22 years of raising each of you as their children, they are in fact in about an hour unemployed. Secondly, I would like to remind the members of the graduating class how very fortunate each of you are to be graduating from this great institution, Kansas State University. All 5 of my siblings are Kansas State grads. As Ali said, Kathy and I both are grads, as are her parents. Many of our lifelong close friends are graduates as well. So speaking from a long career experience, graduating from KSU will serve as a wonderful foundation for you in your career and in your broader life as well. So here we are this morning, commencement, what I always think of as life's great forward-looking ceremony. Where in fact do each of you go from here, and how can I help those of us at the stage this morning motivate a group of individuals who are about to evolve to a life experience that they have never had the opportunity to enjoy. A fully grown, self-sufficient individual employed, and as a parent, hopefully with health insurance. So today I'm going to offer you 5 simple thoughts for a lifelong success. And I always think of these when I speak to interns or young people as the 5 Ps of life. You already possess at least one of these, and as we go through the discussion, maybe 2 or more. The first important one is about to happen in a few minutes, and that first P is in fact paper. You will in fact be receiving a very important piece of paper, which is your diploma, and it will help you as you go out into the world on your own and start your career. And I've always thought that in life, there's really only one thing that no one can ever take away from each of us, and that's in fact our education. So getting to this day, the day you receive your diploma, you had to do a lot of work, you had to grow up, soul search, become self-sufficient, and equally as important, self-reliant. You had to decide, what would I like to do with my life, and how do I make that happen so I'm positioned for a wonderful career going forward. The second P most of you possess as well, and it is called purpose. You had to declare a major, had to give a lot of thought about what would I like to get out of bed every day and do with the rest of my life. It's a really, really important thought process. But I think the third P is the most important of all. It makes you a leader, it makes you a champion, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can sense it. The third P is about life's passion. And there's no doubt that it is the most important factor in adult life. Many people I've known, and I'm sure you've heard this as well, always suggest that you need something to fall back on. Well, that's not at all what I'm talking about this morning. I'm talking about in your adult life, trying very hard to always fall forward. Every failed experiment is another opportunity for success. Many years ago, I read that Thomas Edison had 1,000 failed experiments, but on the 1,001st, in fact, came the incandescent light bulb. You're going to have to take risks. You're going to fail at some point in your life. Every one of us have. It's important to accept it, shake it off when you lose, when you embarrass yourself. You'll not be good at something in life, and there's absolutely no doubt about it. But the important thing is how you pick yourself up and move forward. Not discouraged, never looking back, giving it everything that you've got. As a young person, I was told that opportunity knocks, but it knocks in work clothes. So be dressed, be ready, and without a doubt, fall forward and always be passionate. The fourth P is about the people you will surround yourself with in your adult life. You have made wonderful, lifelong friends here at Kansas State University. In fact, they become your college family. Keep these people close to you in your adult life. Make the extra effort. Go to their wedding, pick up the phone, give them a call, follow them on Facebook, and most important, support your friends when they need a lift. You'll be better for it if you stay in touch. Surrounding yourself in your adult life with people who have similar passions and similar energy will in fact motivate you and help make you more successful. In the work environment, it might in fact be better to be paid a little bit less, to work with people you admire and you trust, for a company whose product you believe in, and in an environment that makes you feel good. Bringing that right team of people around you as you leave Kansas State and create a new life is in fact one of the most important things that you will do. I'll give you one more important perspective on people and how you interact with them and how important it is in your adult life. When I was working on my MBA here at Kansas State, it was an evening class and we had a quiz, and I moved through it pretty well until I got to the very last question, where the professor asked the name of the evening custodian at Calvin Hall that in fact we would see every night when we took a break in what was about a 3-hour class. And I had spoken to Joe at different times along the way, especially on some of those difficult nights when it's snowy and it's sloppy, and he was doing the best he could to keep Calvin clean. So I answered the question, Joe, but before the class ended, one of my fellow classmates raised his hand and asked the professor, you know, are you really serious about this question? Is this going to count towards my grade? And the professor said, absolutely. In your career, you will meet many, many people. All of them are significant. They deserve your attention, they deserve respect, and they deserve to be treated as a human being. I never, ever forgot that lesson, and it has served me so well throughout my entire career. The fifth and final P is what I like to think of as pay it forward or personal profit sharing. It's really about what are your interests in the community, what do you really care about, what passion do you have in terms of giving back. Kathy and I are asked to support a lot of different organizations and projects. But over the years, as we've evolved and grown up, we found that for us, supporting education is in fact our real passion. We believe it makes the most difference in the lives of the young people we try to help and in the world that we all live in. Education for us has become our pay it forward passion. So, as you move out into adult life, work really hard to find your passion, whether it be the arts, whether it be the environment, politics, or education. There are so many areas and so many organizations that need enthusiastic, passionate young people to help move them forward. And it's not always about money. It can be about getting involved and helping with the project, or maybe even working directly with the constituents of an individual charity. But it's so important to find your niche, find an organization you really care about, and then most importantly, step up and do something for that organization. And of course, never forget Kansas State University in your charitable endeavors. When you find a passion and give back, the rewards are beyond belief. So there you have it, the 5 simple P's for life, the piece of paper you're about to receive: purpose, passion, people, and always remembering to pay it forward. Each of you know what makes your heart swell. You know what makes your breath catch in your throat. You know what makes your chest tighten with anticipation. Go forward and find that passion. Thanks to each of you, and best wishes for wonderful success in your careers and in your adult life. Thank you.
Steve. Stand right here, sir. Well, Steve, thank you for your inspirational and eloquent challenge to our graduate. Please accept this small token of our appreciation for your participation in today's ceremony. Now you have to realize that Kathy Lacey made the same speech or a different speech to the graduating class for human ecology last year. So Steve and Kathy had a game going, bet going in terms of who will do the better speech. So what do you think about Steve's speech? Okay. She says he did okay. All right. Well, I am pleased on this special day that we have Amy Button-Renz, President and CEO of K-State Alumni Association, in attendance. She will say a few words on behalf of the Alumni Association. You have... Sorry, I've got to go to your speech.
Thank you.
I am pleased to be part of your special day and offer congratulations on behalf of the K-State Alumni Association and over 175,000 graduates. It is an honor to personally congratulate you and present you with an exclusive alumni pin only available to our graduating seniors, and those have been placed on your seats. I'm also pleased to share that in recognition of your graduation, your college and the Alumni Association will be providing you with a complimentary one-year membership to the Alumni Association. This membership will keep you engaged and informed about alumni catbacker and alumni club events throughout the world. We hope that you are able to take advantage of the benefits you will receive with your membership and that you will always be an active member. We also look forward to being your link for life to K-State and to keep you connected with the College of Business. As you know, we have the best students in the country. Our alumni are among the most loyal in the country. In fact, you are now part of the #1 Alumni Association in the Big 12, and we've been #1 not just for a couple of years, but for 18 consecutive years, and we're looking forward to having you join those ranks. Thank you. I think that's worth applauding. That passion and loyalty is shared by generations of alumni who have the same passion for K-State that you feel today as you earn your degree from one of the finest universities in the country. We have many traditions here at Kansas State University, but I would like to share a new tradition that I hope you will help us get started. Dan and Cheryl Young provided the funding for the new KSU obelisk that is located on the east side of the Alumni Center, and I hope many of you have taken note of that. We want you to take 2 classmates and go over there and do the KSU. Take a picture, post it on social media, and we guarantee that the president will retweet it. So, but get started after graduation. We want you to go over to the Alumni Center. Thank you for all you will do for future generations of K-Staters who will follow in your footsteps. We hope you will always wear purple and always cheer on the Wildcats. Congratulations, and go State.
Thank you, Amy. We have a number of graduates who have excelled in leadership, scholarship, and service to the college and the university and the community. Graduates, if you have completed the Business Honors Program, earned Professional Advanced Certification, or served as a business ambassador as an undergraduate, please stand or raise your hand to be recognized. All right, it is now my honor to present the student speaker and the CBA Outstanding Graduating Senior in Business. This award is selected based on academic excellence and service to the College of Business as an undergraduate. Usually we have a student speaker that is chosen by one committee of students, and we have another committee of students from the Student Advisory Board of the Deans that selects from a different group of students. Well, for the first time ever, the same student was elected by both committees to represent you today. This semester, Jake Pritchard was selected as both the Outstanding Senior in Business and the student speaker. Jake, please join me at the podium. Now, this is going to take a while for me to read this about Jake. So, Jake is a finance major who is minoring in economics and earning the Integrated Investment Management Certificate. He is the son of Jeff and Kim Pritchard of Valley Center, Kansas, and a graduate of Valley Center High School. A consummate student leader, Jake has been a dedicated member of the K-State sales team, winning several competitions. He's a member of the K-State Mortar Board, Pi Sigma Epsilon, and president of Delta Sigma Pi fraternity. He is a member of the K-State Student Foundation and a K-State Proud Volunteer. He's the recipient of numerous academic awards and honors, to include being a Von Waden Investment Scholar, a McKee Scholar, and the Outstanding Junior Scholar of Mortarboard. Jake has had widespread involvement throughout the college. He has served as a free tutor to his fellow students, as well as coached students on resume writing, interviewing, and career advice. Furthermore, Jake created and assisted in directing the K-State admissions social media platforms. With all his involvement, he's also an accomplished singer, having performed professionally since the age of 6, and is a private pilot. I am told the only thing he can't do is play the fiddle. So after graduation, Jake will begin his career in strategic consulting with Deloitte in Kansas City, Missouri. Jake, the podium is yours.
Well, thank you very much, Dean Ali, for that nice introduction. Friends, family, faculty, and fellow graduates, hello and happy graduation. Allow me to pull a number out of the air. It's not a round number, not an especially memorable number, but it is full of importance for each of us. $3,108,597. That number, my friends, suggests what each of us will be worth over the course of our careers. Each of us graduates here today with an average net present value of just over $3 million. And I ask that any finance faculty in attendance kindly not demand I show my work. I'm positive my discount rate was appropriate. Or at least, come on, let's assume so. I say again, $3,108,597. If all goes according to plan, we should all be on average worth over $3 million. A cumbersome proposition, the idea of worth. Difficult and uncertain, the calculation of value. Let me translate. Think of $3,108,597 as 88,817 tanks of gas, or 956,491 pumpkin spice lattes, or on Dollar Night in the Ville, you could buy well over 3 million Bud Lights. And I even did that one in my head. $3,108,597. It seems a number to be proud of, doesn't it? And I suppose it is. But it's also a limit. It's a restraint, a suggestion that you achieve $3 million of net present value and off you go to some island in an endless summer. I don't think so. What if right here, this very moment, we post some larger expectations for ourselves? And what if we think in terms of what millions of dollars might do if they were expended for the express benefit of other people? What if we start thinking in terms of value creation far beyond ourselves? What if we blow these expected determinations of worth right out of these Tuttle Creek waters and we carry them to the world beyond, where no one knows about you or me or the expectations we or anyone else have about ourselves? As I say, it's a workable number, $3,108,597. But in no way does it account for the imagination, the energy, the work ethic, the raw talent, or the inherent goodness of the people assembled here today. In no way does that number represent our individual or collective potential. So what are we going to do about all of these expectations that come with a college degree? When you get right down to it, it's up to us. We have to make some decisions and dictate our own expectations. You know, when I learned I would be speaking with you today, I contemplated what was expected of me. To deliver a message that made you think differently. but why be constrained by the expectations set forth by others? So I decided to write a song. Now, when J.A. Roth wrote the Wabash Cannonball in 1882, he certainly never expected some kid giving a commencement speech in Kansas to reword his song. But Mr. Roth, we're not going to be contained by your expectations. It goes a little something like this. Out in the Kansas Flint Hills sets the gem of a sunflower state. The place we go to college, it's where you'll find K-State. Now we all are graduates, loved by one and all. We're the College of Business, we're the K-State Cannonball. Oh, listen to our jingle, world hear us roar. That economic engine, push it more and more. See the rush of the mighty purple, give that CEO a call. We'll rock you corporate America, we're the K-State Cannonball. Thank you. So class of 2014, fellow K-Staters, let's become lifetime students of our expectations. Let's be strategic, study them, and decide which expectations we'll conquer next. Let's go be all we can be. Let's go be a class of cannonballs. Good luck, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow, Jake, we appreciate your enthusiasm and look forward to seeing you and your classmates succeed towards that 3.1 million, which about 3 million should come to K-State, by the way. Okay, now we're ready to present the degree candidates for the College of Business Administration. Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Business Administration please rise and remain standing? President Schultz, on behalf of the faculty of Kansas State University, I am pleased to present to you the College of Business Administration class of fall 2014.
By the authority of the people of the state of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to confer upon you, the graduating class of fall 2014, the degree you have earned at Kansas State University. You may now move the tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations. Now, of course, this degree conferral is only good provided you do well in your finals this next week, so good luck.
Please be seated.
Will the marshals please direct the graduates to stand and approach the stage for the awarding of the degrees? Also, will the department heads and representatives please move to the end of the ramp when their respective departments are called? Accounting. Nadia Gisel Bahadori, magna cum laude. Susan Ashley Baker. Melissa Lee Beckemeyer, summa cum laude. Jake Harrison Cave. Xiaoming Xu. Benjamin Allen Clary. Alexis Adina Cook, magna cum laude. Samantha Marie Corbett. Shane Lee Corsair. Lin Chi Feng. Brittany Marie Getz. Maggie Marie Griffith. Ryan Joseph Horsch. Delbert Michael Jones. Andrew Don Kukul. Drew Jacob Maddox. Ashley Nicole Miller. Kelsey Dean Nelson. Xiaojian Ren, magna cum laude. Catherine Marie Sievart. Monica F. Shelton, cum laude. Erin Mackenzie Smith-Heisler. Lee Ann Suge. Brent James Talley. Roxanne Texera de Mugliege. Sarah Elaine Unruh. Nathan Michael Wehrman, cum laude. Chantel Lee Wiedemann. Justin David Williams. Devin Lauren Wires. Jingshen Zha. Entrepreneurship. Christopher Maurice Cunningham. Micah Robert Harmon. Kassan Ki Hostrup. Sarah Marie Long. Patrick I. Robinson. Emily Rose Rubio. Emily Ann Sywert. David Andrew Smith. Finance, Young Zai. Jialing Chen. Christopher Daniel Cook. Alejandro Manuel Gomez de Valle, summa cum laude. William Austin Denny. Nicholas Lee Feiner, summa cum laude. Nathan Edward Grindle. Aaron Cole Grenewald. Eric Tyler Hahn. Adam B. Hawkins. Lonique Jackson Brown. Caleb John Charles Joplin. Kashif Ali Khan. Nathan Andrew Kozlowski. Chuyan Wen Li. Wangjun Li. Shenjia Li. Kyler True Ludolph. Augusto Instron. Jake Tanner Pritchard, magna cum laude. Saul Rico. Cameron William Savage. Sophie Elizabeth Stahlbaumer. Craig Allen Swan, Jr. Soren Sandbrink Thompson. Dustin Dane Thornton. Jordan Lee Wagner. Yang Wang. Tanner Matthew Weidenhaft. Hao Zong. Jingten Zhao. Brittany Ann Griffin. Kelsey Jane Heinen. Kelly Renee Runenbaum. Nathan Leglighter. Thomas W. Marin. Jennifer Gaines Sievart, cum laude. Carla S. Sweet. Dave Lee Moss.
Just anywhere outside the line, yeah. Just keep it outside. Yeah.
Management. Casey Lynn Art. Bryant Scott Baldwin. Justine Ray Carnegie, cum laude. Brett William Cowie. Robert Louis Erickson. Andrew Junior Farnsworth. Brian Joseph Fessler. Nicole Marie Fitch. Marcus John Getz. Brevin Blair Graham. Sijun Hao. Sarah Joelle Henning. Zachary Taylor Hildreth. Pan Jiang. Tyler Michael Johnson. Daniel Harris Klein. Bailey Rose Kepsel. Rachel Ann Keek. John Patrick Lee. Bingran Lee. Haiyan Lee. Tyler Duran Lockett. Baowen Liu. Ingrid B. Perez Esquivel. Stephen Michael Peterson. Megan McCauley Reeves. Austin Zachary Reinhardt. Aston Haley Lee Rodriguez. Stephanie Michelle Rucker. Charles Richard Schreiner. Blake Michael Schultans. Leah Marie Smarsh. Han Song. Brittany Gay Southerly. Royu Sun. Catherine Dawn Voley. Pingnan Wang. Yanshu Wang. Mark Christopher Wassinger. Jacob Dean Waters. Callie Alice Wecker. Amy Catherine Welford. Jinjai Zanzhao. Chu Yan. Suchi Yen. Do Zong. Yirong Zhang. Management Information Systems. Ross Daniel Brocksterman. Michael Christopher Calhoun. Keaton Jones. Benita Stacy Kamikaze Mugabu. Zachary Cole Nichols. Kyle Christopher Fetaplace. Dalton John Shirley. Marketing, Erica Tamika Baker. Jansen Evan Chase. Fang Chen. Nina Marie Chillen, cum laude. Lisa Marie Collins. Stacy K. DeWild. Rachel Ann Dervin. Sean Patrick Druitt. Dakota Foose. Hao Fu. Ziran Gong. Che Guang. Amy Nicole Gwaltney. Jacob Patrick Hammer. Scott Robert Hermreck. Brian Patrick Yeager. Chuqing Zhang. Paul Kenneth Keene. Thomas John Keys. Kelsey Ann Kramer. Taylor James Leonard. Chen Li. Wenchen Li. Wenjai Li. Drew Marshall Maiden. Taylor Lee Mason. Carter Daniel McEntee. Taylor Diane McKinley. Ryan Carl Mueller. Cooper Joseph Murray. Ryan Thompson Olander. Zenju Pan. Raumar Quiros. Garrick Joseph Robinson. Bailey Marie Rottinghouse, cum laude. Preston Drew Rumford. Gregory Daniel Ryan. Sierra Grace Ryan. Joseph Eric Self. Joshua Luke Spexarth. Cooper Brian Steinman. Jacob Stephen Taylor. Zach Tyler Trujillo. Jessica Marie Tuck. Carly Dawn Weddingkind. Brett Allen Williams.
Let us recognize the outstanding accomplishment of these graduates one more time. There's one small housekeeping matter. If the audience please depart from the main area as soon as we finish so that the Bramley staff can prepare for the next ceremony. You're welcome to meet in the concourse area for pictures and conversation. Graduates, it's been a privilege of the college's administration, faculty, and staff to work with you over the past few years. After the alma mater, would you please follow the marshals to the rear of the Coliseum, up the stairs and into the concourse area. We would ask the audience to please remain seated until the platform party and graduates have left the Coliseum. This concludes our ceremony.
That I love full well, 'tis not in thought nor in deed, ever it holds with your spell. I think of thee, alma mater. KSU will carry the banner high. KSU, long, long may the colors fly. Ever to thee thy children will swear.